Okay, Pisces, I'm going to do this again. I was doing your reading and I was supposed to hit pause for a minute. And I hit stop. So I'm going to start again. And I'm not going to pull different cards because I've already shuffled, and these are the cards that came out for you. And I started off the reading with one of these affirmation cards. And it is self-worth. Okay, self-worth is the knowledge of one's own inherent value, which we each have as individual people. It is separate to the kind of self-esteem pursued in professional success or competition with others. Materialistically, the grass may sometimes appear greener on the other side, but never forget the value of the unique qualities inside that make you who you really are. There is no one else exactly like me. My inner qualities are priceless. Okay. Nice. Okay. So, if you guys watch my channel, you know that. If you don't, just let you know, every sign has a power color, and yours is light green. And if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. And at the end, if you liked it, if you want to give it a like, that would be cool. Okay, so there are earth signs, air signs, and water signs here. And the sign that stands out is Virgo. And actually Cancer. So they both stand out. Okay. So you actually have a couple sevens here. And that's a spiritual number. And it's intuition and control also. Alright, so you start off here with the Empress. So the Empress is about abundance and prosperity, and it shows progress and that you're on the right track. It's also a card of marriage and pregnancy, and or the birth of a new idea. But it does say time to take action. Next here is the Five of Pentacles. So for some, there might be fears surrounding money, or maybe there's been a financial loss or hardship. And for others, you could be feeling left out, and maybe kind of like feeling like you have nowhere left to turn. But it does say to accept help from others. If you need it, just accept help from others if you need it. Next here is the King of Swords. So that shows that you're intelligent and respected, and looks like you might have some authority and power. It shows you fully understand complex situations. And some of you are a person in uniform. And I got to this card, and I also felt that if you're not a person in uniform, some of you might be, but you could be dealing with somebody in uniform. And it shows that you're in control of your life. And if there's any official documents, it shows that they will be wrapping up. And just things wrapping up. It shows that you get things done. Next here is the Chariot. And a Chariot is a card of victory and achievements. And it's about determination, drive, stamina. It says to stay focused. And can also be a card of public recognition. For some, it could be travel or relocation. Okay, next here is the Eight of Pentacles. And that is learning all you can about a subject. Some of you might even be going back to school. But yeah, it's learning a new skill or profession. And also new opportunities. So a lot of times, you know, if you learn something new, it can lead to new opportunities. Okay, next here is the Hermit. And the Hermit can be about self-discovery. And maybe you're going inside and finding that inner wisdom, and it can be a card of solitude. Maybe you need a break, or maybe you're taking a break. But it shows to carve out some me time. And also some maybe become more independent and make your own way. So it's also about like a wise mentor. I don't know if you're becoming more wise, or maybe you want to become more wise, but it also says that there is no true love with a partner unless you love yourself first. And next you have the Sun. So the Sun is about its happiness, joy, success, security. It's magical opportunities. And it says that any issues that held you back, they're either now cleared or going to be cleared. And you'll have the energy to move forward. Maybe after you take this break, take a pause, take a me time, it's going to do some good. And next here you have the Ten of Cups. This card is happily ever after. So you have two excellent cards here back to back with the Sun and the Ten of Cups. But this can be a happy marriage. It can be loving relationships with your kids. But it's a card of security and stability. It's living the dream. And some of you have interest in artful things, like artful pursuits. Maybe that's whatever you're learning, something new. Maybe it's art stuff. Anyways, next here you have the Seven of Pentacles. So that shows seeds well planted, and that efforts will be rewarded in the future. So just the need for patience and perseverance and faith. But it shows reward or profit on an investment, something like that. It's profit and reward. And it shows that you take pride in your work. And some might have some unnecessary worry, you know, about things. But it says you don't need to worry because there will be rewards. And especially with the Sun and the Ten of Cups here. And you also have the Chariot. Okay, at the end I always pull an extra card. So I'm going to pull an extra card out of my Chinese deck here. It is the Devil. Okay. So he's the devil. The movie. Okay. So many things remind me of movies. Alright. Adam Sandler movie. So, with the Devil here, this can be, it's about usually choices and consequences. Fear and worry. It can also be like a card about addictions and temptations. The illusion of being trapped. But it does say to accept responsibility for the choices, for your choices. And some of you, it shows that anger, hate, and bitterness may be at the forefront of your emotions right now. There might be some negative influences, like prohibiting you from living a full, happy life. You have this happy life here. You have the Sun, you have the Ten of Cups. So I'm not quite sure. Just pulled one more off the top here because everything was fine. I'm not sure what these two cards. The Devil asks, are you in control, or is something controlling you? I don't know, I just keep going back to this, do some self-discovery, because that shows that leads to happiness. So I pull a second card here, and it's the Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords here, that shows the end of a situation that brings relief or sadness or both. But it is opportunity for new happiness, and also the end of addictions for some. And it's moving on. And you do have new happiness here showing. Also, just some of you just focus on your health. There might be some back issues or little nerve damage. All right, guys. Again, if you like this, if you want to give it a like, that would be cool. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, I would really appreciate it. All right, you guys. Thanks a lot.